Senior observer Tallis stared at the holoscreen, mandibles clicking in confusion. According to their preliminary scans, the planet designated as Earth should have been a wasteland by now. The simulation had been clear any civilization facing this many simultaneous catastrophes would have collapsed into chaos months ago. Update the disaster log, they chittered to their junior analyst. The analyst's appendages flew across the control panel. Current crises Earth timestamp 2024.283. Category 5 Hurricane Betty, Florida region. 8.1 magnitude earthquake, Japanese archipelago. Volcanic eruption, Iceland. Ongoing Shuffler virus pandemic, global year 3. Multiple regional conflicts. Economic instability. Climate fluctuations. And yet, Tallis muttered, they persist. The observation ship hung in high orbit, cloaked from Earth's detection systems. They had arrived expecting to document the final days of another failed civilization. Instead, they watched in bewilderment as humans went about their daily routines as if nothing was wrong. Senior observer, the analyst, called out, "You need to see this feed from the Florida region." The holoscreen shifted to show crowds of humans gathering in buildings near the approaching hurricane. They were celebrating? Enhance audio. Chug. Chug. Chug, the humans were chanting as someone drank from a large container. A banner hung in the background, Hurricane Betty's Blowout Bash 2024. Are they having parties in the face of imminent destruction? Tallis's color spots pulsed with confusion. Sir, it gets stranger. Observe the information network they call social media. The screen filled with what humans called memes. An image of the hurricane from space with text, "Betty looking kinda thick though." A person surfing through flooded streets captioned, "Florida man's morning commute." Someone in a business suit kayaking past a submerged stop sign, "WFH work from hurricane be like." Tallis spent the next several hours watching in fascination as humans not only survived but seemed to thrive in conditions that should have reduced them to primitive survival behaviors. In Japan, earthquake survivors were already organizing cleanup efforts while setting up vending machines with emergency supplies. In Iceland, humans were selling tickets to view the volcanic eruption while simultaneously developing new geothermal energy technologies. But nothing prepared them for the Shuffler situation updates. Sir, the analyst reported, according to these feeds, a human infected with the Shuffler virus just won a regional comedy competition. Accidentally or intentionally? Intentionally, sir. The judges said his dad jokes were, quote, "so bad they're good." Tallis sank into their observation chair, all four eyes blinking in sequence. Update the mission parameters, they ordered. This is no longer a pre-extinction observation. Tag it as anomalous survival study. As if to punctuate their decision, a new alert flashed across the screen, another human social media post showing people having a pizza party in an earthquake shelter, captioned, "Earth throws multiple disasters, humans LOL anyway." And marked down a personal note, Tallis added, "These humans don't just survive chaos, they appear to be dating it." The analyst dutifully logged the observation, while somewhere below humanity continued its bizarre dance with disaster. Blissfully unaware, they were rewriting an alien civilization's understanding of resilience. Observation log, Earth date 2024.284, Tallis dictated. The human response to the Shuffler virus continues to defy all known patterns of pandemic behavior. The alien observer watched as their holoscreen displayed various scenes from around the planet. In a New York office building, a well-dressed human suddenly stopped mid-presentation, developed a vacant expression, and began shuffling around the conference room. Why did the scarecrow win an award? The infected human mumbled to their horrified colleagues. Because he was outstanding in his field. One of the co-workers sighed, reaching into a desk drawer to pull out what appeared to be standard-issue emergency equipment, a large cup of coffee and noise-canceling headphones. Analyst K-Car Vix, Tallis called out. Summarize the current understanding of this condition. KKR Vix projected their findings. Shuffler virus current analysis. Transmission extended exposure to bad puns and dad jokes. Incubation period 2 to 4 hours of increasingly terrible wordplay. Symptoms: aimless shuffling, continuous dad jokes, blank stare, inexplicable urge to adjust thermostats. Duration 72 hours, without treatment, 4 to 6 hours with coffee intervention. Fatality rate 0%, unless you count dignity. The most baffling aspect, HFY noted, is how humans have integrated the condition into their society. The holoscreen shifted to various scenes across Earth. At a coffee shop, a sign read, "Shuffler Special Triple Espresso because nobody likes your jokes, Dave." A smartphone displayed an app named ShuffleR with the tagline like Tinder, but for tracking your shuffled friends. Premium version includes dad joke warnings. A workplace policy memo stated employees must maintain a minimum distance of 20 feet from Ted in accounting during his weekly dad joke hour. We're still paying for the great shuffling of marketing department incident. But this Thales gestured at a new feed. This is what truly disturbs me. The screen showed humans deliberately exposing themselves to infected individuals. "Dude," one human said to another, "I've got that big presentation Monday, but the boss is super into workplace wellness now. 3 days of shuffling is like guaranteed sick leave. Hit me with your worst dad joke." His friend grinned. "What do you call a fake noodle?" "What?" "An impasta." The first human's eye began to twitch. Thales's color spots pulsed with distress as they added to the log. Humans have not only adapted to the virus but have weaponized it for their benefit. Standard quarantine protocols are ignored in favor of what they call shuffle socials, organized gatherings where infected individuals are used as entertainment. The feed cut to a local news report. Coming up, the city's first shuffler comedy club opens tonight. Critics call it painfully funny, literally. Don't forget your coffee punch card, valid at all emergency treatment stations. Another screen showed a group of scientists. One spoke excitedly. The virus actually improved workplace morale. Once everyone accepted that random shuffling was inevitable, people stopped taking themselves so seriously. Plus, Todd from HR is genuinely funnier when he's infected. HFY appended their own note to the log. Most concerning development: humans have started rating and reviewing dad jokes based on their shuffle potential. There are now competitive leagues. Thales watched as a shuffling human in a business suit wandered past a coffee shop. 3 baristas immediately burst into action like a pit crew, armed with espresso shots and ready to deploy their de-shuffling protocol. To summarize today's observations, Thales concluded, humans have taken what should have been a civilization-ending pandemic and turned it into an inconvenient social activity. They're treating a zombie virus like it's a slightly aggressive hangover. A notification pinged on their console. Another human social media post had gone viral. "If you're going to shuffle, shuffle responsibly. Don't drink and dad joke." This message brought to you by Starbucks' new Shuffler Response Unit TM. Thales's final log entry for the day read, "Query for High Command. Is it possible we're not observing human survival, but human evolution? And if so, should we be more fascinated or terrified?" Somewhere below, a shuffling human looked up at the sky and asked no one in particular, "Why don't aliens tell dad jokes?" "Because they space out." 3 Earth months into our observation, Thales recorded, and I'm forced to completely revise our understanding of human response to catastrophic events. The Alien Observer's workstation was now covered in displays tracking various human innovations, each one more bewildering than the last. Their analyst, HFY, had started categorizing them by disaster type. Hurricane initiatives. Storm spinner wind turbines designed to harvest hurricane force winds. Underwater data centers using storm surge for cooling. Hurricane-proof delivery drones advertising 30 minutes or it's free. Category 5 or not. Social media influencers becoming famous for extreme weather workout videos. Earthquake developments. Seismic activity prediction algorithm using Twitter complaints. Shake-bake restaurants featuring dishes that prepare themselves. Vibration-powered personal devices. Dating app that matches people based on their preferred evacuation routes. Volcanic innovations. Ash-based construction materials marketed as prehistorically tested. Volcanic heated greenhouse complexes. Tourism packages offering extreme selfie opportunities. Geothermal spa franchises spreading faster than the lava. But it was the shuffler-related enterprises that truly demonstrated human ingenuity. Look at this. HFY gestured at a new feed. They've turned their infection tracking app into a multi-billion-dollar business. The screen showed an advertisement for ShuffleWatch Pro. Track shuffler outbreaks in real time. Rate and review dad jokes by shuffle-inducing potential. Find singles in your area with compatible humor resistance. Premium feature shuffle insurance. Get paid if exposed to dad jokes at work. New Shuffle Fitness Mode tracks calories burned while mindlessly wandering. They're monetizing their own apocalypse, Talus noted with a mix of horror and admiration. Another screen showed a business news channel breaking coffee chain stocks soar as new shuffle-proof blend hits the market. Critics claim it's just triple-strength espresso with a fancy name, but shares are up 500%. HFY pulled up more feeds. A tech startup pitch. It's like Uber, but for finding your shuffling relatives who've wandered off. A real estate listing shuffle-proof community featuring soundproof walls, dad joke detection AI, and emergency coffee stations every 50 feet. HOA fees apply. A government PSA. Remember, during a hurricane, keep your shuffling relatives indoors. Yes, they're mostly harmless, but we're tired of fishing them out of palm trees. But this Talus's color spots pulsed rapidly. This is what truly demonstrates their adaptability. The main screen showed a corporate training video. Welcome to Leveraging the Shuffle Module 1: How to Use Your Infected State for Professional Advancement. Topics include strategic shuffling during budget meetings, using dad jokes to end uncomfortable conversations, why getting shuffled before your presentation might improve it, tax benefits of registered shuffle status. They're even combining disasters now, HFY noted, bringing up another feed. It showed a group of shuffling humans in hurricane protection gear, carrying signs that read, "Wind's not that strong, I'm barely shuffling and this storm blows. But not as much as my dad jokes." A weather reporter shouted over the wind as Hurricane Betty approaches. Local shufflers are being used as impromptu wind speed indicators. Meteorologists note that when shufflers start walking straight, it's time to evacuate. Talus added a personal note to their log. Humans appear to operate on a principle that we hadn't previously considered. If you can't beat it, profit from it. A notification pinged another viral human post. When life gives you disasters, make disaster aid. Now available in Hurricane Punch, Seismic Shake, and Shuffler's Surprise flavors. Update mission parameters again, Talus ordered. Add new classification: disaster capitalism expert level. HFY looked up from their station. "Sir, High Command is asking if we should be concerned about human expansion into space, given their unique approach to problems." Before Talus could respond, their emergency scanner picked up a new human broadcast. Exciting news. NASA announces first Shuffler astronaut program. Because who better to handle the isolation of space than someone who already wanders aimlessly telling dad jokes? Talus's response to High Command was succinct: be very concerned. They're not just surviving anymore, they're thriving. And they're probably going to try to sell us something. The High Council chamber of the Galactic Observation Fleet fell silent as Senior Observer Talus concluded their presentation. The massive holoscreen behind them still displayed the latest human innovation, a reality TV show called So You Think You Can Shuffle. First speaker Val Thun's crystalline form flickered with concern. "Let us summarize your findings about these humans." Talus brought up their final analysis. Humanity threat potential assessment. Successfully commercialized their own apocalypse. Converted multiple extinction-level events into revenue streams. Demonstrates concerning ability to normalize any catastrophe. Shows signs of actually getting stronger from chaos. Maybe literally too stubborn to die. And now, Talus continued, they've organized their first International Shuffler Olympics. The holoscreen switched to the opening ceremony. Hundreds of infected humans shuffled in formation, creating complex patterns while simultaneously telling synchronized dad jokes. The crowd went wild when they spelled out world peace. And followed it with "Why did the stadium get hot after the game?" All the fans left. But surely second speaker Meyer Tai interjected, "This proves they're devolving into madness." "That's what we thought initially," KR Vix replied, pulling up more data. "Until we noticed this." The screen displayed a series of metrics. Global cooperation up 150%. Innovation rate increased 300%. Stress-related illnesses down 40%. Coffee quality improved 1,000%. Dad joke tolerance reaching previously thought impossible levels. "They're adapting," Tallis explained. "Not just surviving, but evolving. Where other species would crumble, they're building franchise opportunities." The council watched footage of a Hurricane Betty survivor being interviewed. "Yeah, lost my house, but my Shuffler tracking app just hit 1 million downloads, so I'm building 2 new ones. This time with dedicated dad joke bunkers." Most concerning, KR Vix added, is their expansion into space. They're already discussing plans for, quote, lunar shuffle colonies, because why should Earth have all the dad jokes? The council chambers erupted in concerned chittering until first speaker Val Thun raised all 4 arms for silence. "Your recommendation, senior observer." Tallis's color spots pulsed steadily. "Humanity should be classified as extremely resilient, possibly unstoppable, and definitely insane. I recommend against any invasion plans. They'd probably turn it into a tourist attraction." As if to prove their point, the holoscreen showed a new viral human video, a shuffling flash mob performing in the middle of a volcanic evacuation, with t-shirts reading "I survived an earthquake, a hurricane, and my dad's jokes." "There's one more thing," KR Vix said quietly. They've noticed us." The screen switched to a human social media post with a blurry photo of their observation ship. "Yo aliens, if you're here to invade, bad timing, kind of busy with these apocalypses. But you're welcome to join our hurricane party next week. Bring your own biohazards." Below it was an official-looking statement. "NASA confirms unknown object in orbit. Offers to infect it with Shuffler virus as first contact protocol, stating dad jokes are universal." The council sat in stunned silence until first speaker Val Thun made their ruling marks all system as "do not engage." Reason reality itself appears to bend to human will. Also, their jokes are terrible. As the observation ship prepared to leave Earth's orbit, they received one final transmission, a promotional offer. "And greetings, potential extraterrestrial friends. Interested in studying human resilience? Sign up for our apocalypse tourism package today. Includes 1 natural disaster of your choice. Authentic Shuffler infection experience. Limited edition. I came to invade Earth, and all I got was this lousy dad joke t-shirt. Complimentary coffee. Trust us, you'll need it. Premium package includes hurricane surfing lessons. Book now for our early bird apocalypse special. Use code ALIENINVASION for 20% off." Tallis's final log entry was brief. "Humanity doesn't just survive chaos. They don't just adapt to it. They've made chaos their brand, and they're probably going to try to sell it to the whole galaxy. May the cosmos help us all." Thank you so much for listening to this story. I hope you loved it. Please remember to subscribe if you did like it so you can see more videos like this. And please give us a like and a comment too. I'll see you in the next one.